Today I'm going to show you how to make runner bean and potato soup. This soup is particularly good for using up stringy runner beans that you wouldn't be able to eat normally, and to use up any old potatoes. You will need 500 grams of runner beans, 500 grams of potatoes, 1 litre of vegetable stock, 1 onion, 4 garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and salt and pepper to taste. Firstly, we will prep the beans. So to work out whether your beans are stringy or not, they tend to be the larger ones, and also if you try to bend them, they snap. So a perfectly good runner bean that isn't stringy will bend, whereas a stringy runner bean will snap. So the best way to prep these is to top and tail them, to peel the stringy bits off the side. I use a potato peeler. Then peel the top layers off the top and the bottom of the beans, so you just have the soft inside. This will get rid of any of the stringiness. Then chop your bean up quite small. Then to prep the potatoes, we're just going to wash and peel them and chop them up quite small. Then prep your onion by just roughly chopping it into chunks. It doesn't need to be diced, it just needs to be in chunks. I've actually used a overgrown spring onion, but you can just use a normal onion if you like. I find this recipe is quite good for using up overgrown spring onions. And again, just roughly chop up your garlic cloves. Again, they don't need to be diced, they just need to be roughly chopped. Then in a saucepan, heat up your tablespoon of olive oil, and to the olive oil add your onions and your garlic and allow to sweat over a medium to low heat for 2 to 3 minutes. Then add your chopped up runner beans and mix this through, and then sweat the runner beans over a low to medium heat for another 2 to 3 minutes with the onions. Then add your potatoes and stir. Then add your thyme and your salt and pepper to taste. Then simply pour in the chicken stock and bring it to a rolling boil. Then reduce the heat and boil it for about 20 to 25 minutes until your potatoes are nice and soft and cooked through. Then I've used a hand blender, but you can use a stand blender, but I have just blended and pureed up my soup so then it's all blended together. And there you go. That's how you make runner bean and potato soup. I do find the best thing to go with runner bean and potato soup is freshly baked bread, which I have done a recipe for on my baking channel, which I will link to below. So if you want to go and check out how to make bread, I'll pop it there.